Ablative lasers are very different. Ablative lasers actually vaporize skin tissue. The moment that those lasers touch the skin, especially on the surface, the temperature of that skin goes from about 25 to 37 degrees Celsius way up to past 100 degrees Celsius, so instant vaporization. So you do get a wound. You might say, well, why would we want to do that? Well, the answer is speed. There's a little bit of downtime associated with it, but the speed of the results is unparalleled. So you get heating and vaporization. This is what I call a wow effect. So a lot of patients don't like to wait, and indeed, if you have a protrusion of your skin, for example, moles, or if you have anything that's protruding, like those small DPNs, you would have to vaporize it. There's no way that just heating the skin would be enough to exert an effect. And the benefit of the ablative lasers is that you do get some neocollagenesis as well.
We have variations in skin aging concerns, typically later onset, less severe features of photoaging, but important differences including the predominance of dyschromia and textural irregularities and benign neoplasms, and structural changes being the key concerns in darkly pigmented skin. As long as we are careful to minimize epidermal and dermal injury and use appropriate pre- and post precautions, we can treat this population effectively and safely.
Issues in acne and skin of color. So the pathogenesis is likely the same amongst all races. There are conflicting reports of greater sebaceous activity in Black patients. However, the current view is that there is actually no difference in sebaceous gland activity. The principles of management are generally the same with some slight changes to address unique issues. Unique issues of skin of color including post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, pomade acne and acne cosmetica, and scarring and keloid formation.
So early intervention, start early when you see it. Be the initiator, don't wait for them to come to you. That's step one. Step two, once we get going, I want to see responses. You know, where you might have some leeway in a lighter skinned individual, where you say, okay, 3 months, you're not bad, let's see at 6 months, we'll see, I don't want to push. I tend to find myself walking up the therapeutic ladder from gentler topicals to more aggressive topicals, from more aggressive topicals to oral therapies. I will talk about oral contraceptives or anti-hormonal medicines earlier, and I certainly use isotretinoin.
Is the natural hair movement. You'll see a lot of women now embracing natural hair, and I think it's great for us as clinicians because I think we'll see less hair disorders, I'm hoping, over the next several years. And the take-home messages are for traction alopecia, remember to avoid traction on chemically relaxed hair. It's better if you're going to do braids or extensions to do it on natural hair. Don't confuse it with frontal fibrosing alopecia. Check the eyebrows. Seborrheic dermatitis is not related to the frequency of hair washing, so once weekly is more than enough. CCCA is strongly associated with braids and extensions, so I do tell my patients not to do that. But there's no relation to relaxers or hot combs. And most importantly, tell all of your patients, if you see glue on someone's scalp, please tell them to stop it because it's so dangerous, not only because eventually they will get a scarring alopecia, but just exposing your body to latex and rubber every day is just, it's unbelievable. I think it's a major problem.